Alright, what it is, Danny X. I am back here with Marcus Dixon. He is a biblical Christian. Which Bible? I'm not sure. You would have to ask him. I do like Marcus. He has interacted with me in his comments. It's been a while. I think he came to a just don't respond to him conclusion as far as I go. Because it has been a few months. Marcus, I miss you, buddy. So I've invited Marcus to the Theology Council, and I'm going to respond to his reaction to this motherfucker right here. Who's that? Kevin James or something? I don't know. This motherfucker. Let's go. Roll with it. So I just want to let you know you're so goddamn beautiful, Marcus. Thank you for spending some time with me here today, buddy.
You know, there's these rappers and these Hollywood people, celebrities, actors, musicians and the like. They're just demonic. Kevin Gates is no different, right? This guy is so blasphemous. And
Okay, so I do pause a lot, but I guess that's a good thing so you don't ever get strikes. But right off the bat, I forgot to mention that I am a non-Abrahamic true monotheist, if you were wondering my position. And I say that followers of Abraham are a blood cult of sin worshippers. And the very first thing he's talking about is gotta be a demon, because it's gotta be. It doesn't align with what his perception of Christ is, so it's got to be a demon, obviously. And so that's why I don't fucking cocksucker. Even though I am a monotheist, I don't believe in demons. I don't believe in well just that term right there itself is predicated. That goes back to the root of the problem of what I see with the broken theology of Abraham, which is that they incessantly try to divide that which is united, okay? And the whole construct and concept of a demon is predicated upon actual separation from the one true creator, from my perception. And these are proofs that I like to use to help display that the followers of Abraham are not representing the actual true one true creator. They are at the highest levels. I think it is the dogma is being intentionally manipulated in order to control people, essentially. So I'll let you have some, Marcus. You take it away.
I used to, don't get me wrong, guys, I used to be a person that listened to secular music. I used to listen to Kevin Gates. He encouraged me to do a lot of evil stuff, selling drugs and just womanizing women, living a life that was the furthest thing from.
I like how he said encouraged, because that is taking responsibility. That's just saying, hey, I was pushed in this direction. I chose to go in that direction, but I was pushed there, and this is one of the influences. So, and I know I've said it before, but the interactions I've had with Marcus, he's been lovely, and I don't use that word often to describe my interactions with men, but he was just great. And I do apologize for my technical difficulties. I am working on 500 videos. At least half of them are theology based in reactions. Every single reaction I do, it's clicking off on me like that because my phone doesn't record its own split screen. So I have to go to an app, but the app isn't synced up with my phone perfectly. So my phone cuts out on me because it doesn't know I'm fucking recording. So it's some stupid shit, y'all. But that just, I know. Believe me, here really soon, I'm going to be getting some equipment, going to be getting some higher quality production value rolling, and look the fuck out then. I done got my reps in, dude. Like, people can't say that I troll about my theology, okay? There are safer ways to troll than poking at the a blood cult of sin worshippers, which is what I openly say, and which is what I know that they are, and they know it too. They just don't like to openly say it. But so yeah, I know that they have 100 million people killed, at least minimum, conservatively, between the Jews, the Christians, and the Muslims. 100 million people killed easily, and we'll just call it that. But it's likely. Anyway, so yeah, I know y'all serious about killing people. So, but I must oppose you anyway. Now, I'm not opposing you per se. I'm sorry that I said that wrong. I'm not opposing you. I'm opposing some of your scriptures, not even all of them, just some of them, the ones that call for and justify the harm of your fellow man. In particular, are these scriptures that I oppose. Y'all can have the rest of it. You can have them either way, but not a single one of you will disavow these scriptures which call for and justify harming your fellow man. And you will come up mental gymnastics. You will have some mental gymnastics, but the real truth is, you know, deep down, the reason why that you won't disavow them, those who don't, which is most of you, which is because you know that to speak against any word within the Bible, you will be killed for it. Yes, deep down, you know. These days, it's excommunicated. These days, it's, you know, why are you questioning the religion and turbulence before all that, you know, and the mind games. But okay, man, I only gave you 30 seconds so far. I'm sorry, bro. Roll with it.
Honoring God. And there was a song on his Isla album where in that song he said, I am the way and the truth and the life, and I've been up 40 days on a flight. And then he went on to some drug references. And before I even
See, we all are. I believe in the construct of the one true creator, and okay, this is another proof I like to use that the followers of Abraham, their perception is inaccurate of the one true creator. Because people say, okay, what is your perception of God? Is there something that he cannot do? And I thought about that for a long time. And I'm like, yes, there is some, he cannot produce an imperfect creation. But okay, how do you define perfect creation? Well, everything within creation is perfect. Okay. Okay, well, that's quite ambiguous and vague, and it covers everything. But yes, that is it. That is how I describe it. So, if all of creation is perfect, then there cannot be an imperfect creation. In my theology, Dane's world, the delirium, mind you, where you're at. Okay, so from there can be no. There is. I don't believe in sin. There are mistakes, and I know a lot of people will play these word games and be like, well, the original meaning was of sin was basically mistake, but that's not how it's used these days. That's not what it's been manipulated and weaponized into these days. Regardless what it might have been used for, that is not what it is colloquially and socially used for these days. So um roll with it, Marcus. That's where it's the other person's turn is when I fucking totally fucked hard out on me. All right, let's go.
had true biblical understanding of what the word was, I knew that that line was about Jesus, and I knew that it was from the Bible, even though I had never read that verse in the Bible. Talk about the Holy Spirit talk about God being written on your heart, right? You can't tell me God isn't written on our hearts and the moral laws are
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Tell us about it, Marcus.
written on our hearts because he created us. But I bring that up.
And see right there, I'm gonna stop him right there because I have the power. And so he's insinuating that the God that he is perceiving is the prime source or arbitrator of goodness, insinuating that he has done nothing wrong. Can't possibly. But then you bring up that, oh yeah, well, you know, the genocides, all the genocides that Yahweh both committed and commanded his followers to commit. There is that, but then there's going to be the mental gymnastics and the justifications. But and it's funny because I wasn't raised Christian. I was raised as pagan. I mean, I did have Christianity all around me, of course, because I'm in a Christian society. There's elements, fucking cocksucker. So my mom's side of the family came. They were Jehovah's Witness, right? And then, not for long though. My mom got kicked out or left or whatever when she was 20, and then went to paganism. From maybe that's why they kicked her out. She was studying pagan shit. So, and then on my dad's side, they were Catholic, and yeah. So I did have exposure. I just wasn't ever forced to go to church. I only went to church a handful of times, and I did not like it each time. And then I just realized I'll probably never like it, you know. And I gotta go. I just have to, just to find motherfuckers to talk to. The only reason that y'all haven't seen interviews with me and True Believers yet is because haven't had breaks in 6 months, and I'm working on that. I'm just driving around super carefully, trying not to hit nothing. I'm way out in the mountains though. It's like the traffic ain't bad, you know. But I do have to mind the traffic and not be driving during the hours when there is a bit more traffic and stuff. You know, it's been rough, but I'm working on changing all that. I'm getting there. So anyway, take it away, Marcus. Fuck, we're only a minute in for you. What do I got so far? Probably like 10 minutes. Fucking almost 12 minutes. Look at that. That's ridiculous. I like the sound of my voice too much. That's the narcissism, y'all. Sorry, there is about 73 to 75% narcissism there. Okay, y'all. The other 25% is empathy and compassion, though. But at least I'm honest about it. There is such a thing as healthy narcissism and unhealthy narcissism, or one could say negative and positive narcissism. And the difference between is honesty and clear intentions. Honesty, clear intentions, and not and fuck people over. You know, is the difference, I would say. So I'm just saying, let's not be narcissophobic, y'all. What's up with everyone being? What's up with everyone being narcissophobic, y'all? What's up with that shit? Is what I want to know. God, you go be beautiful somewhere else. God damn it, Marcus.
And
Fucking cocksucker. God damn it. Y'all can skip ahead a couple seconds. How many times do I gotta hit it? Oh, this shit. Okay. Alright. This fucking shit. Fucking course, man. No, you fucking cocksucker. Oh my god, dude. Can we just fucking skip it, man? For fuck's sake. Smartphone my fucking ass. Swear to fucking god, man. Fucking whatever, dude. Jesus fucking Christ.